What is going on, guys? Snickel here, and today I have another trophy talk for you. This is for the week of May 19th, 2019, and it's been a pretty slow week, I would say, for myself, earning trophies and everything of that sort. But anyway, with all that being said, we can get right into this video here. So actually, I wanted to talk about this real quick. I think what I'm going to start doing for these videos now is I'm going to just do them at the end of the week. So like on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, something like that. Instead of doing it earlier in the week, I think I'm going to just do it at the end of the week because it gives me a little more time to record it. Because before, I always wanted to record these on Sunday night and then get them out Monday. But usually I stream Sunday night, and by the time I'm done streaming, I want to go to bed and everything of that sort. So I think I'm going to try to do these later in the week just because it'll give me a little more time to get through them and to get them done. I hope that that's not going to be too much of a detriment to anybody, but I hope you guys do enjoy these and you keep enjoying these. Just to let you know, you probably should expect them later in the week than rather than earlier in the week. But anyway, I just wanted to put that out there before we get into this video. So like I said, it's been a pretty slow week. Haven't really done anything too crazy with trophies, just because I really haven't been playing too many games in general. So yeah, we can dive right into it here. So starting off the week, we have Dragooned. I did get that platinum done. I knocked that out, I don't even know, Sunday maybe, the 19th. So yeah, I knocked that out on Sunday. I am the ninth platinum achiever, so that's pretty cool. Kind of surprised me that like not that many people platinumed or let alone played the game, but I mean it's whatever, it's whatever. It was a semi-enjoyable game. I haven't put the platinum video out for it yet on the channel, so keep an eye out for that. Probably won't be putting that out until sometime next week, just because I will not be home this weekend, so I won't actually be able to do anything this weekend. And that's going to come down to some of my gaming that I'm going to be doing in the upcoming weekend this weekend, and I'll talk about that. But yeah, got the Dragooned Platinum, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, you guys will hear my recommendations and everything of that sort when I make the Platinum video, so just keep an eye out for that. But that was quite an experience, to say the least. Up next, we have, and the only other game that I really played this week, I mean, I did play a few other games, and I'll talk about it, but up next, Tabletop Racing World Tour. For some reason, I was streaming on like Monday or something, and I didn't really know what to play. I just finished up Dragoon, and I was like, I don't know what to play. I had so many things, or I have so many things that I want to do. Sekiro, WWE, Game of Thrones. I have so many things. I have a list of games that I really would like to get through, and a list of games that I want to play on stream and everything. And I was just like, I don't know what I want to play. So I kind of went into this mentality of I want to do these games right here, these games that are platinumed, but not 100%. And the first game that I wanted to do, because I had started working on it previously, was Tabletop Racing World Tour. So I got through Tabletop Racing World Tour, did the whole DLC, and it really wasn't that bad. When I was playing on stream earlier in the week, I did do the challenges. Previously, I had played through the career, so I just had to beat the challenges, and then I was basically done. But from this list here, a few games that I would like to focus on in the next upcoming weeks, or possibly sooner than that, is Watch Dogs 2, Horizon Zero Dawn, Resident Evil 7 possibly, that might be like later on, Spin Tire's Mud Runner, Middle-earth Shadow of War, and that's probably it for right now. Maybe Need for Speed Most Wanted on the PlayStation 3, but on the PS4, it's just like really those 5 or 6 games that I want to stay focused on. Also at the top of the list, you'll see Assassin's Creed Odyssey. They did release a new DLC this week, The Fate of Atlantis. I think maybe they didn't release it. I thought that they released the new DLC this week, but it turns out that that they didn't. So that's pretty interesting. So I don't know when this should be coming out sometime soon. So I'll be playing through that, doing that on stream, and getting that done right when it comes out. Another thing that's pretty interesting is they finally put the last additional feed out, and they had a trophy image for this. Okay, the trophy image shows up here, but not there. That's pretty strange. But yeah, they finally put the last additional feed out. I mean, they released the trophy. They didn't actually put it into the game yet, but they released a trophy, so that's pretty good. So hopefully they'll put that out soon. But yeah, that's really all I've been playing this week. Not too much. A few other things that I have been playing. I guess most of my time really this week has been going into the golf club too. I had someone message me earlier in the week over the weekend saying that he needed some money to get to his 1 million, and then when he got to his 1 million, he would give me and the group of people that I'm doing it with like half of his 1 million. So basically, if we gave him a little money, then he would give us half of what he had in return. So it would help us out significantly. So I've been playing that for a decent amount of time when I have been online and free. I don't know why I'm so dehydrated right now. I've also been playing, or I played a little bit of NBA Live 19, just getting through leveling up the live run hype. So getting through that's just taking time. That should take another, I'm thinking 20 to 30 hours, somewhere in between there, to get that done. But yeah, that's coming along. But I think my biggest problem, this is just my biggest problem that I've been coming across, is like, I don't really know what I want to play. And I know what you're thinking, like, Snickel, come on now, you own like hundreds of games, thousands of games probably. How do you not know what you want to play? That's the problem, is like, I want to do so many things. I want to start so many things. I want to play so many games, but I also want to finish up stuff on my list. So I think what I've been really wanting to do is just finish up what I have on my list, possibly start going for franchises more than anything. So, I mean, that's what I think I want to start doing, but I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I really would like to kind of step away a little bit from the online boosting aspect of gaming. And this doesn't include doing games like the Call of Duties and stuff, because I don't really consider them online boosting, right? I mean, you have to naturally play the game mode to get the trophy. So it's not really boosting. Like, when I'm talking about boosting, I'm talking about doing games like Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 3 and just kind of stupid, right? Kind of stupid things. I kind of want to take a step away from for a little bit and like kind of try to play games that I really want to play, because that's what like a big thing I think is coming down to is I have so many games and I don't really know what I want to play. So I'm in this like limbo of like, I have this and I don't know what to do with this. So I would like to finish franchises. I would like to finish games. That's kind of what I would like to go for. I've just been like recently and over the past like year or two, I've been putting so many games on my list and just doing the multiplayer and not finishing anything up. And if I do the multiplayer, sometimes I go back to the single player, but usually I don't and stuff like that. So like, I really would like to take a step away from the multiplayer. There's still games that I want to do. Okay, there's still games that I want to do, and obviously, and I will say this right now, obviously, if a server shutdown gets announced for a game that I would like to do, then that's like a big key for doing it. And I know another thing that you're thinking, well, Snickel, well, why don't you just wait until the server shutdown announcement happens and then do the game then? That isn't a bad recommendation. I'm not going to say that is that's the worst recommendation, because I have been thinking that in my head. Well, why don't I just do the games as the server, shutdowns get announced? But the problem is you run into games that don't get proper server shutdown announcements. You run into Twisted Metal dilemmas where they say they're shutting it down, a few days from, now, and then they're like, oh, well, actually, it's 2 weeks from now. And then the 2 weeks comes around, they're like, actually, it's 3 months from now. So, you kind of run into that dilemma. So I'm trying to get a step ahead of that, but at the same time, and also you have the problem of like unstable servers just going down and developers not really giving a shit about it, or that's kind of what it's coming down to. And most of this is PS3. I mean, you don't really come across this at all on PS4, but to be fair, I have been kind of thinking about that, like going into the mentality of like, well, why don't I just wait until a server shutdown announcement happens and then do it? And, it would come down to a time crunch, but it would also force me to kind of get the game done, because there's still games that I want to do. I still want to do the Mortal Kombats. I still want to do fighting games. I still want to do various other games, racing games, all these type of games I want to do, but it just comes down to really like, I don't have as much time as I would like to have to do games. And I don't mind spending all my time doing multiplayer for a game. Like, I'm not going to say that I wouldn't that's not something I wouldn't want to do. You know, like if I was gonna get a game done, you know, I wouldn't mind spending the time to do it, right? But kind of at the same time, I'm in this weird dilemma where it's like I kind of don't want to put that time into games, and I would like to get other games done. And like I said, this is specifically talking about boosting. This isn't talking about getting DLC done for games or doing games like Call of Duty or things like that where you have to legitimately just play the game to get it done. There's literally no way to boost the Call of Duty stuff. You just have to play it. You just play it and you'll get it done. I'm talking like strictly like boosting games. I'm talking like stuff like that. Like I kind of, part of me wants to take a step away from it for a little bit. Like obviously I'm not going to be able to just pull everything out right away and then like not be able to touch it ever again. But that's kind of what I want to do. But I'm not going to, because I know that it's just going to be like a detriment to the progress that I've put in and other people as well. So I want to like tie up loose ends on those parts. And then I just want to focus on games, and I mainly want to focus most of my time on franchises. And I've been having troubles like figuring out really what franchises I want to focus on. So something that I haven't really played in a while is Drive Club. Sorry, I'm getting myself situated. Hold on. Let me get a little, well, that wasn't really a little. Let me get a drink of the agua. So a franchise that I really would like to get done that I started well, not really recently. I played it when it came out, but a franchise that I would like to get done is Drive Club. So you guys, I don't know if you know, but Drive Club, I've done all the DLC, I've done all the career. The only thing I have left to do in Drive Club is a few accolades to get to level 6. And then there's random time trial trophy, which is pretty easy. Then we get on to Drive Club Bikes. So Drive Club Bikes, I did the DLC. And I am working through the base game, but I haven't played it in a while, and it's probably something that I should go back to. So I'll probably do that, and then once Drive Club Bikes is done, I don't know if I want to dive right into VR right away or do it later, but I would like to do Drive Club VR. Part of the problem is, you know, I get in situations where it's like I'm working on Drive Club Bikes, and then I put it down to play Odyssey, and then I put that down to play Grand Tour, then I play Dragoon, then I'm playing Tabletop Racing, and I'm kind of back in this phase of like hopping all over the place, and I really need to just stop, and I just need to take a breath, and I just need to pick a game, and I need to stick to it, and I need to do it until it's done, and that's what I need to do. Because years ago, this is what I used to do all the time. I would get a game. I was worse than I am now. I would get a game and I would literally play it for an hour or two. I would get one trophy and then I'd call it a day. And I did this a lot. I did this with a lot of games. There's a lot of games on my list that you can go through and you'll probably see them and you'll be like, why do you have 1%? I mean, that's what I did. I would literally play the game for an hour or two and then put it away forever. I mean, at least I played it. I mean, I buy new games all the time and I don't even play them. I have so many games on the PS4 right now, brand new, that are just still in the wrappers, just chilling there. So at least I was playing them. But you know, I don't know. I want to focus more on like getting games done, like fully done. Like before, I was really focusing on getting the multiplayer done. That was like my big focus. Like if I can just do the multiplayer, you know, I'll go back to it at some point. Now I kind of want to go back and I kind of want to do all those games I did the multiplayer for and just finish them up and then move on from that. But that's going to take a lot of time. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Like I said, I really would like to just stay focused on a game and then just like not do anything else until I'm done that. And that's why part of me wants to do some of these games right now, because these games have been on my mind for months. I mean, these games have been on my mind since the DLCs for them came out. I mean, that's just that's my honest, that's the honest truth right there. These DLCs have been on my mind since they came out. So for me to get them done 100% the game, it puts me to rest. And it makes me relaxed because it's like, okay, I'm done this. I don't have to go back. And then it's just one thing that I can check off the list and move on to the next thing. So it's just like one thing that I can kind of take off my mind and then, you know, just slot something else in there. So some of these are multiplayer, like Uncharted 2 and 3, obviously multiplayer. Uncharted 4 is co-op, but that's literally just playing the game, leveling up, getting used to stuff, getting equipment, and then you can get through the DLC. You know, I'm pretty sure you can get through it pretty easily. Need for Speed Most Wanted is some multiplayer. Destiny 2 is just something that I I really just don't even want to go back to it. I mean, I need to. I really should to just get it done, but I really don't want to. I really don't. And then Odyssey, that's just like DLC slowly trickling out. Odyssey's gotten to the point where I'm just like, just put the shit out, man. Just put the DLC out and call it a day. Because I know what's going to happen is Odyssey's going to trickle this DLC out, and every few weeks I'm putting a few days in to play it. And then guess what? At E3 this year or whatever, they're going to announce a new Assassin's Creed for this year. And they're just going to pull it out of nowhere. It's just going to be pulled out of left field. Boom, new Assassin's Creed. I would be very surprised if they put a year off Assassin's Creed and they just went right to the next one. I would be very surprised if they actually did truly take a year off. But, gonna be what it's gonna be. But, yeah, I mean, I guess that's really all I have to talk about. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff going on that I want to get done. And I'm not trying to blow anyone off. I'm not trying to not make people get trophies. Like, that's not my intention, if that's what it's coming off as. But, like, I do want to get stuff done, right? But with working a full-time job and trying to get a normal night's rest and, now trying to keep somewhat of a social life, it's like so much now. Like it used to be so easy years ago. Like in high school, easy. College was even easier, I think, because I literally woke up, went to my classes, came back, played games. Didn't have to worry about, I mean, I did work, but like it wasn't like I was working as much as I am now. It was like, work 20 hours this week, maybe 10 hours next week. I wasn't working that much, but I was still working. But yeah, like to be on like the same schedule, like to wake up every morning and go to your job and sit there and then come home. And like when I come home, I have no freaking energy, even though I haven't done anything all day. I'm just so exhausted. And I don't know if part of the exhaustion is coming from not getting a proper night's sleep. I mean, you guys can see what time it is now. It's 1:30 in the morning and I need to be up for work at 6:30, 7 o'clock. So, getting like 6 hours of sleep is like on the high end now. But getting like 4 to 5 hours is usually what I get. So it's probably not good to get like 4 to 5 hours of sleep every single night. So like I know that is definitely tying into why I am exhausted when I get home. But I know part of the other reason, well, I don't even know part of the other reason, because I'll literally get like so much sleep one night, like 8 hours or whatever, like a proper night of sleep. Wake up in the morning, feel great all the way through work, and then get home and I'm dead. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. So I used to like drink energy drinks and stuff when I got home, but I really tried to stop doing that because I was like, oh, this is really bad. Like there's a lot of sugar. Like I really should stop. So that's why I've like started to do things like I come home and I'll take like, I'll eat dinner, try to stay awake till dinner, and then like take pre-workout and then go like work out or something. And that usually will keep me awake. But I get in this weird phase where like I'm very tired when I get home from work, but if I can stay awake till like 11 or 12 o'clock, then like I'm wide awake for hours after that. Like my tiredness just goes away and I'm wide awake for hours. And then I stay up till like 2, 3 in the morning. Then I got to get up at 6 to 7 in the morning. And I just screw myself. I literally screw myself every day. So, I again, this is tying into gaming because like I'm trying to fit gaming into that. And sometimes it just comes down to like, I only have like 2 to 3 hours a night to play out of my whole day, which like I hate. I absolutely hate that. I would love to be able to put, 5 to 10 hours in of gaming a day. I would love to, but it's literally impossible for me to do that because there's not enough time in the day, which sucks. It sucks because I used to have that time. I used to be able to do that, and it's like trying to now remanage time other ways and stuff like that. It's so much. It's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, it's a lot. I'm going through the progress, but it's a lot. But anyway, back to the games. I want to focus again. I want to start focusing on like single games and just getting them done and everything of that sort. And I really don't want to like deviate from what I'm thinking of doing. Like if I want to do Drive Club, right? If I want to do Drive Club and I want to do Drive Club bikes and I want to do Drive Club VR, then I should just focus on it. I shouldn't worry about this is what happened was I was playing Drive Club and I was playing Drive Club VR. I was getting through it. And then I kind of made this like decision where I was like, I really don't want to stream Drive Club. I really don't want to stream a racing game on, like I don't want to stream a racing game because it's just so difficult to like pay attention to the chat and pay attention to the game at the same time. Like it's a lot. And so I was like, I'll probably stop streaming racing games on like just doing that because it's just difficult for me. Now, if people enjoy it, then I'll do it. Part of me is also just saying, well, just do it anyway, because if you want to get the game done, just do it on stream. And, if the chat interaction suffers a little bit, then, oh well. It's not like it's not like I'm making a living off of this, right? Like, I'm just doing it as a hobby. I'm just streaming what I'm playing. So part of me is like sitting back and like, just frick the whole no racing games on stream. Just stream whatever I want to get done or I want to play at the moment. So I think that's what I'm going to go to. Obviously, like, I'm not going to stream stuff that I want to make trophy guides for, per se. I mean, I could easily make trophy guides as I stream or collectible guides as I stream. It wouldn't really be that difficult to do. And I've had people actually say like, oh, that would be pretty cool to watch. But I don't know. It's a lot of multitasking, and I don't like to think that much when I'm playing games. Like, I just start thinking way too much, and it's awful. So, I should note something that I put a lot of time into this week when I wasn't at work or whatever. When I was actually at home, I was putting a lot of time into creating my new trophy guide thumbnails. Well, they're just my new thumbnail templates in general. I'm going to use them for trophy guides, collectible guides, whatever. So I was putting a lot of effort and time into that, and it was mainly for the trophy guides because I was trying to I wanted to actually put like the trophy that you were earning in the thumbnail to kind of represent it. Before I was doing like the trophy type, like bronze, silver, gold, whatever, but now I'm putting like the actual like image in the thumbnail so that it's not like, it still says trophy guide, but maybe someone who's like an achievement hunter might see and they'll be like, oh, well, that looks like my achievement. So, I spent a lot of time developing that this week. I probably spent 2 to 3 nights this week working through that and trying to get that done. And I was working with waves and stuff, so it's pretty nice. Just getting input from other people. So if you guys do enjoy that or you like it, let me know. Because that's going to just be the trophy guide thumbnails from now on out, unless it's for a game that I've already made thumbnails for, like, say, like, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, or basically anything, Red Dead Redemption 2, like, anything right now that I have already have thumbnails out for that I haven't fully finished the guide, because I was playing it and I stopped or something like that. I would go back to the old template that I had because that's what I just have on file. But any new games that I'm making trophy guides or collectible guides or any of that stuff for, I will be using the new template that I created. So I hope everyone, like I said, I hope you do enjoy it. I'm trying to freshen it up a little bit, and also I wasn't a huge fan of that other template before. Like, I think it was nice. I think it got the point across, but it didn't, like, sometimes it wasn't proportioned right and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that this new one is a little more proportioned. But like I said, I guess I should have mentioned that earlier on. I did put a lot of time into that this week because I was trying to figure some stuff out, and it was just a long process. But it's over now, so that's pretty good. But I don't know if I talked about what I'm going to be playing in the upcoming week. I might have skipped that discussion. So the upcoming week, I'm going to focus on these games here right now. The ones that I mentioned. Watch Dogs 2 will be first. Then I'll probably do Middle-earth: Shadow of War. Then maybe HZD. And then Spin Tires and Resident Evil 7. The problem I have with streaming some of these is, like, I kind of want to do guides for them if I'm able to. Like, I know Spin Tires I can. I don't think Watch Dogs I can, or like Middle-earth I probably can't either. But like, I want to make guides for stuff if possible. But that's not like it'll be whatever if I can. It'll be whatever if I can. And then also, like I said, I probably will go back to Drive Club Bikes, and then I should really do some other like grinding, like Grand Tour and stuff. I probably will be grinding a decent amount of Golf Club 2 because I need to get some more money before this upcoming week before we trade with this guy to get his money. So there's going to be I'm going to have to play a little bit there. Unfortunately, it's Star Wars Battlefront 2 double or triple XP this weekend. I think it's only double. And I'm not going to be able to take advantage because I'm not going to be here. So that's going to suck. But it's whatever. I'll just play when there's another double XP because I still have to do stuff legitimate and stuff. So I still have to play a decent amount of the game, I would say. And then, Call of Duty Ghosts. This was a game that I was playing, over the past few weeks. I do want to focus on this during the weeks. Or the weeknights that everyone is available. I would like to focus on this, and it's probably going to be something that I'll stream because it was something that people were like, oh, I'd really like, we like the stream, like keep doing it. So I was like, okay, so it'll probably be something that I stream. And then, like I said, Drive Club Bikes, and then there was something else. Oh, NBA Live 19. This is just, it's difficult because I'm doing all these games with Carlos, or a majority of them. So like NBA Live and Call of Duty Ghosts, and basically a lot of things that I do online, I do with him just because we just do everything together. Because like it's nice to have a consistent boosting partner and someone that you could kind of like more or less fall back on that will be there for everything. So it's hard to like split the time up though. That's like the biggest thing that I'm having troubles with, because if we're going to sit there and play Call of Duty Ghosts all night, then we're not going to make progress on NBA Live 19. If we're, going to play NBA Live 19, we're not going to make progress on Call of Duty Ghosts. So it's like trying to juggle that or figure that out. I think what it'll come down to is, Ghosts will take priority, and then if everyone isn't on, because Ghosts requires more people. If everyone isn't available for Ghosts or everyone's not on, then we'll fall back to Live 19, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Like I said, I do want to play some single player games and some other stuff on stream and stuff of that sort. So I would like to try to vary up what I'm playing, but also, again, I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens because, anything can happen, right? Anything can happen. But I think I'm going to wrap it up here just because I don't have too much else to talk about. I don't really have anything to ramble about. And to be honest, I'm kind of tired. So, yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like down in the description below. You'll find links to all types of stuff. You'll find links to my Twitch channel, which you can go follow me over there. Keep you updated every time that I go live and things of that sort. I stream all my platinum trophies, and even when I'm not getting platinum trophies, just trophy hunting in general, I live stream over there. So if you want to go see that, I would appreciate a follow if you want to drop one off there. I also have my Twitter linked down below if you want to go follow me there. I really don't tweet too much other than some platinums that I get and maybe some stuff every here and then. But if you want to go follow me there, I would appreciate that. There's a link to this website right here, looking through my profile. If you want to go here, look at some stats or stuff like that, go right ahead. There's a link down below. There's also a link to my Platinum Trophy playlist where I've been uploading all my Platinum Trophies that I've earned over the who knows how many years. So if you want to go check any of those out, be sure to check the link down in the description below. Like I said, if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys have been playing, what you've been up to, if you're doing some games that I'm doing, or you want to see some games on the stream or something like that. Be sure to leave them down in the comments below, and I will take note. Anyway, like I said, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing for more trophy content like this, and I hope to see you all around sometime soon.